All right. You ready to go? I'm ready. Ready? Let's go.
You know what I miss from the older series though is you have that weird like squealy sound effect that used to play when they did the Digivolution. Yeah, you hate that sound effect. I love that sound effect. I want to hear that in more Digimon related things for no reason. Like just that.
I hated it. It was like a kettle.
It's really amazing.
I hated it. Okay, so like some people can like tell when like TVs and stuff are plugged in but not on. They say it makes a buzzing. I can't hear that. Like you hear that, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, like I can't hear shit like that. I can't hear the little electronic buzzes. I generally don't have very good hearing. Like I usually need people to repeat stuff to me, especially if there's any kind of white noise going along. I just have weird ears. But I just couldn't stand that one noise, and I couldn't not hear it. Just like that stupid noise. I don't know. I just can't stand it.
You like all kinds of stupid noises, too.
I do. I just hate that one.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that noise
Hey, make a
hates
stupid
you
noise for me.
No, I'm not gonna do
that thing with your tongue. Do the I can't do it. Yeah, I like that. I don't like that whistle from the
that,
Digimon.
by the way, that is just the sound effect I do for, like, RPG beginning battles, because you have, like, you walk around in a field or something, and then you hit an enemy, and it goes, psh, and then you have this, like, the screen cracking, or you have the thing where you're walking around in a field, and then you hit it, and then it flashes, and then you have like a weird I'm gonna call it like
the screen shatters.
No, like a square spiral wipe.
Oh, that kind of
like it cuts the screen into a grid, and then you have it start usually in the top right, and then it goes all the way across down, all the way across up, all the way, and it does the. Like, Pokemon does that an awful lot. Depending on the game, like, Pokemon has a lot of weird transitions and stuff. But especially with Pokemon, when you have, like, battles that you run into, that's kind of the sound effect that plays. Like, that's the closest I can get with my mouth is... Yeah, you see. Yeah, you get it?
I can't do that with my tiny, like, weird short tongue.
I don't think it has anything to do with your tiny, weird short tongue.
Well, I can't do it. Like, you just heard me try it. I can't do it. I can't physically get my tongue to do that.
Well, I don't think it has anything to do with, like, your tongue's size. I think it's just about, like... I don't know, maybe I just have a better control over, like, my
maybe
vocal anythings that
you
involve
probably
my tongue.
do.
I don't know. I really don't know what
I just noticed
that
Fat Baby's tail has like a metal tip.
Like a tiny little bit of metal.
Like that part like got chopped off and they gave him a prosthetic just for that.
Completely pointless. I noticed it too.
I mean, if it had like a gun on it, I'd understand.
It's the equivalent of like losing the end of your finger and then putting a thimble on it is like one option.
No, because fingers are used for a lot more than a tail is.
Okay. Hear me out. It's like the difference between losing the tip of your pinky and putting a thimble on it, or losing the tip of your pinky and then putting a tiny robotic joint just for the final bit of your pinky. It's completely pointless.
I don't know. I could see someone wanting that if they're in some kind of profession where they need the precision.
The precision of nobody uses the pinky. It's a completely useless digit.
No, it's for stabilizing.
No, it actively
hey,
makes
look at these guys. Duplicates without another third thing.
Yeah, but it's only 2, not 3.
Yeah.
I think we've run into 2,
not
but not
slugs.
3. Yeah.
But anyways, at work, I do use my pinkies. So if I'm handing off a cup of coffee to someone, because I work at a Starbucks, I use my pinky on, like, I hold the cup and then slip my pinky under it so that it's, like, holding the bottom. It gives me a lot more stability. And if I didn't have that, like, last joint, maybe it would, like, fuck it up. So I could believe it.
If you didn't have that last joint, you'd just use the joint next to it.
No, it's just like it's less about the joint and more about the area and then the range of motion. So if I do wobble, I can like firm up where I need to.
If you ever do rock climbing, they actively tell you never use all 4 of those digits.
Why?
Use your thumb and the first 3 fingers, because as soon as your pinky gets in there, your arms get tired faster and your grip loosens super hard.
Also, when were you rock climbing?
I lived an entire full and exciting life before. I think it was like middle school.
I like how you cracked up before you could like finish that sentence.
no.
Like, you don't live a full and exciting life ever. Like, that's the real punchline.
Oh,
No, that's what it sounds like you were doing. Like, you stopped in the middle
cutting
intentionally.
me a little deep there.
No, it sounds like that's the joke you were making. Take credit for the funny joke. Also,
Are we
these guys
seriously
machines?
just grinding? Yeah, they might be, honestly.
I haven't checked.
I'm gonna assume
Oh,
they're
the thing
machines.
on the spiritual kick says it'll just straight up turn you into an egg. So it just is an auto kill sometimes, like it is a percentage.
Yeah, it looks like it might just be a percentage.
Also, yeah, they're
because you're not
machines.
doing it all the time. I did notice the XT.
So yeah, that's cool. We got an insta-kill bird.
So are we just walking through here, beating up random things until we find something cool?
That's what an RPG is. Also, did I just go down this one? No, I didn't.
I think.
I went through a portal, so I'm in like the second level or something. So it's like I'm probably just getting lucky and picking the right stuff because there don't seem to be full-blown mazes here. I'll probably have to revisit this area and find like extra treasure chests or something. This is probably gonna go quick enough.
I hope
Hey, beautiful.
I hope the intro art for this is good because this is not a lot that you're getting to work with here. It's gonna look exactly like the Clown Palace.
I can make it work.
I'm not doubting that you can make it work. I'm just saying it's a crap area.
I like it. It kind of reminds me of just in general a lot of the sets in Opuna, which no one's heard of but me, and would actually be a pretty good one to LP at some point. I've never finished it because I just kind of like stalled out on the last battle and was gonna grind and come back and never did. But Opuna is a Wii game that is honestly almost more like art installment than game. Like, it kind of looks like someone took a the general aesthetic of like an iPad tech demo thing and like built it into a society. And it's really interesting, and it's still a good... I don't know what that is. It's still an interesting game. Like, it's got gameplay, it's got lots of stuff to do in it. But, like, they put a lot of work into the aesthetic of it, and this kind of reminds me of it in a few ways. The colors aren't the same as what they did. But it's a really nice
real
game.
fast? Can you pause and then
No.
check your item?
I can't.
Oh.
Well, I can probably check the items in this battle.
No. I want you to check all of the items, not just the battle items.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I wanted to see what the Digiscope did.
Okay. It might be a battle item. I'm gonna check right now.
I guess we can.
There's a very good chance it's a battle item. It is.
Oh.
Oh, it's just an
okay,
accuracy
forget it
up.
then.
That's not really that important.
Yeah, that's not really good at all. I thought it might have wound up being one of the items that has an effect outside of battle.
The menu for support got a little bigger for him, but it still doesn't have any. Like, I think Fat Baby has provoke on his, which directs people's attacks. But like our dog doesn't.
Can you
Weird.
use it on other people?
Good question.
Like, I think I asked that every single time we talk about a support command, and
Yeah, I
like
don't
90%
think
of
it's
the time
ever.
it doesn't work.
Except for
But
item.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I'll try that next time. I could be wrong and it wasn't Fat Baby that had it. I think it is, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, he has provoke. Ooh. It
Hey,
works.
it does work. Ha!
It works. I could have been doing this whole time.
So what is this? Marcus literally just yelling at the opponent, I bet you can't punch my friend's dog.
That's what I'd do.
Great. Oh, it's only 65 though.
Yeah,
That's
he
not
can
numbers.
just, he can take the hits. I'm glad for that to a certain extent because he's not gonna like insta die.
I guess. It would probably be for the best if we could find some really strong opponents and then have him in a more powerful form than tanking hits. Because currently, I think when you go back to Rookie, I think their HP goes down, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, significantly.
But their defense does too. It just seemed more efficient because I mean, I'd rather get it in bits of 20 than bits of 0. Because for some of the bigger ones against regular random battles, it would be 0.
I
'Cause
still
their defense is
cannot
good.
believe that we've done, I think it's 2 sessions since we last checked on it. And the last time we checked, it was 2,000. And we needed 3,000, and he still has not met.
Yeah, and I remember getting like 1 decent hit on him in the last boss fight, but since then it's been like nothing.
Yeah.
So
really
it's
unfortunate.
probably something like 2,300-ish right now, and that's just. Oh, hey, it's a bridge. So I like these
So
colors,
is-
by the way.
Is that the portal that you took the last time? Is that what that's
I think
showing
so.
off, or-
Yeah.
What is up with this area existing in nothing space?
Well, the entire digital world exists in nothing space. Also, there's
Okay.
probably some stupid, like, explanation, like, this is the internet.
With Digi-Will and Digivice in hand, is it Digi-Dynamic Force and Digiland? When the Digi-Pass, Digi-Present collide, time to Digi-Side.